Hello, good afternoon. How are you feeling today? How are you doing?
Hi, I'm okay. A little bit anxious lately. I've got a lot of pressure coming up at work. Work is kind of struggle for me because of all the pressure I'm under. So yeah.
Yeah. You see, you're feeling a bit anxious, you're worried, and it's work related. Tell me what's going on there.
So I'm just new in the present assignment. Just get my reassignment order last 3 weeks ago. So moving from my homeland, Palawan, to my new assignment in Pinamalayan, Oriental Mindoro is not that easy, especially now under pandemic. Experiencing different ambience in the office, new acquaintances, different office designations. So I'm doing different routine now.
You see, you're still in the adjustment period, and you're still not getting used of the new setup in your office.
Yeah, especially now that I am the new workmate. People I only met just now, so I'm thinking of what they think of me. They think of me, their impressions. At times, I ask whether or not I'm meeting their expectations. Am I doing the right thing in the office? It's a lot of pressure for me, and I am worried.
I see. It sounds that you're really worried. You're struggling with your work, your new job, your office, your performance, and you mentioned that you were warrior.
Yeah, I feel like I worry about anything.
It's how you viewed yourself. What if we reframe this and think of a warrior as a separate entity? I see that you're identifying yourself as a warrior, and it's like it's part of who you are. But Kim, your worry is external. So let's have you have here and move away, take away all your worries somewhere else. Because I've said your worry, that feeling of worrisome, is a separate entity. Now the question is, what's the worry trying to do to you?
It seems like the worry trying to make me doubt myself, question my own judgment, and not have faith that I'll make the right choice.
You see, so generally speaking, it's like that feeling is really disrupting you.
Yeah, I don't have as much confidence.
Alright, so the worry is here and it's making its attempt to lower your confidence, make you question your own self, how good you are, and in a way it's trying to manipulate you into believing those things. So, what is evidence suggests in terms of your worrying in this particular function of being a secretary?
Um, I've been doing, I believe I've been doing okay for this particular job for a while now, and I'm one of the people they rely on to do paperwork, and they say I'm doing a pretty good job, but at times I feel like they're not comfortable with me around. I mean, still trying to prove my capabilities, my performance.
So the evidence tells you that you're doing okay, but sometimes you see other people disagrees with you, and that's when the worry comes back and tries to convince you that you're right, that you're not going to do well. So what do you say to the worry the next time it comes? Like, what can you communicate to the worried feeling?
Um, I guess I could say that so far I'm exerting extra effort to have their hearts. I'm fine with my designation in the office, and I'm okay with my responsibilities as long as I can meet all the deadlines and the compliances. I'm good, and I could say that they trust me, that I have the ability.
Mhm. That's a challenge that you have to put up against worry when it comes to try to influence you. Is there something you can do next time
Um,
to take away the worries?
okay. It's hard because I feel like the worried voice is really loud sometimes.
try to think of it when the voice is loud, and try to think of it as something external, not necessarily something internal. Na that the worries are outside of you and trying to manipulate you, trying to come in. Try to reframe it in a way rather than identifying as a worry. I know that it's real for you, but let's try this experiment. And we'll treat the worry as kind of outsider, and that's invading you in your territory, disrupting your job. Challenge the thoughts so that next time you'll be interacting with your peers at work, juggling with the compliances, all those paperworks, and the daily challenges. You think you can apply this kind of reform?
Yes, I think so.
Alright. Yeah, that's good. Give it a try, and I'll see you next week. We'll build from there.
Okay. Okay, thanks.
Alright, thank you. See you next week.
Thank you.